Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. This is Ross Chastain's 2019 Daytona Xfinity race win. This was the first win for colleague racing, I think ever. Yeah, it was, because then the only other one would be AJ Allmendinger's 2019 Roval win, and I don't think the 11 car has ever actually won a race. So, go figure, the 11 car is the full-time car, and it's the one that can't win a race. Whatever. So, anyway, we'll go ahead and take a look at the box and the diecast here. I think I heard this car is stuck to a base, so I may even show you how to take that off the base when I get to it. So, let's go ahead and take a look at the box here. So, we do have the standard Xfinity box, Xfinity Series race win there. 2019 race winner. Then there's a render of the car and the sticker, so that's a sticker they can put on. Standard finish is also a sticker they put on. Onto the side, all of this is standard, and then they put this sticker on, one of 144 autographed and standard finish. Those are two stickers they add on. So very generic box. Then they just add some stickers so they can print a whole bunch of them at once. And then there's a car inside, obviously. So go ahead and take a look at the diecast there. There's a race win sticker popping out. All right. So there is the. Yep, it is stuck to a base. Okay, so this came with it. That's this thing, just let you know it's stuck to a base. So I don't even know what that sponsor is. Huh. Advisors, what the heck? I'm not sure why that's stuck to a base. I'm trying to figure that out. I'm not sure who that sponsor is, so I guess we'll figure it out. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at this car here. So as I said, it comes with the race winner sticker here. And then it also had that little tag that said it was stuck to a base. Comes with this for the virtual garage, comes with this for the autographed edition, and it'll come with this for the race win, where he had, let's see here, started 4th, led 49 laps, and won by a 1/10 of a second. He kind of ran up front all day, and colleague put a good car underneath him, so good win for Ross Chastain there. Cool for him to get to win and smash the watermelon in his at his home track in Florida there. So being he's a Florida native. There we go, let's pop that off. All right, now, before we get to the fun part, or the part of the fun part, which is looking at the car, we probably have to look and see how we can get this off the base. So what they did, as you can kind of see here, they put this wax, gel, whatever crap is in there, over the screws. So that way you can't unscrew it. So it's, stuck to the base and you really don't know what you got. So what I will do, I'll actually just put this back on, flip it over. That way I don't scratch the car while trying to do this. And then what I do is I actually take a screwdriver and I will kind of just twist it and pry into the gel. And what I'm doing is I'm just getting a little bit underneath so that I can hopefully kind of peel that up is the goal. I'm not sitting here trying to, rip it to shreds or anything. I just want to get it underneath so that I can get underneath. There, it kind of peeled up, but it didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. Because if you get this stuff done right, you can actually get this whole thing to kind of peel up as one solid chunk. Now this one is, I think, going to have to come up a little differently. It's a little easier when I do it from my, from my lap, not out in front of me on a desk. But you know what? You do some sacrifices for the people you love. So, there we go. You can kind of see, there I got it. I got a real good grip on it. You can kind of see the gel stuff starting to kind of peel away. The biggest thing is just getting underneath it to the point that you can actually start getting it out of the container here. And then you can get a hold of it. Even if it is with your hands, you can kind of get part of it peeled up. It doesn't look like it's going to come up as a whole. So sometimes it'll come up as a whole if you can get it to stick together. This one did not, so I'm just going to have to continuously kind of pry at it. It's okay, not a big deal. I'm still going to be able to get to what I need to get to, which is the screw. And at the end of the day, I'll be able to still get this car off its stand, and hopefully without too much of a fight. There we go. All right, so as you can see, I'm still fighting it there. There, got a chunk of it off. And then what I'm trying to do, and the reason I'm trying to get it out, is basically what they have inside is a triangle screw. And the reason that it's hard to get out is nobody makes a triangle screwdriver. And so there is a way you can get one. I believe you can buy one online, but I have never had to do it. and I'm probably not going to do it until I absolutely have to. And being that hasn't happened yet, I'm just going to keep using my method that has been working for me, which is peel the junk out. There we go. Come on out. There we go. So, yep, looks like it is uncovered. And then what I have here, I don't know if this is the right screwdriver or not. It's not. So what I actually get is a flat tip screwdriver that is the exact width of the tip at the base of that. So that way it doesn't sit perfectly in there, but it will line it up enough to lock the screw in place. And then I can sit here and spin it. And I have just taken out screw number 1. Now, what I used to show you guys to do was take one screw out and spin the car off the base. Well, with these bases, they have done a lot better job securing it to the base. There's little knobs and things that kind of stick up and are designed to keep the car from being able to spin off the base. So, with them getting smarter, I had to get smarter. Not really. I just had to pry off the other set of glue, the other side as well. So I'm just going to go back to my same old method. I just kind of dig away at it, and my whole goal is to just get underneath it, get behind the stuff so that I can pry it out. Because at the end of the day, most people don't want their cars on a base. They want them off that base. They don't want to deal with this jelly crap. But the problem with doing things like a drill, like I've done before, you can damage them. I was able to do it without damaging them, but to be completely honest, I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, I look back at the way I did it, and it worked out fine, but if I kept telling people to drill into the bases, somebody's going to break a die cast. This way, you're a lot safer. I mean, I've got this whole thing cushioning the top, so I'm not sitting here rubbing it on anything or having a drill bit go through the base and hit part of the bottom of the car or anything like that. So, yeah, still going to have to fight it here. So as I said, I don't know what these are or why they keep attaching certain cars to bases. I know Monster Energy is one of them. Anytime it's got a Monster Energy car, you're going to have it on the base. But as far as this one, I'm not really sure what it is, because I think it was Something Advisors was the sponsor. And that, to me, I mean, unless it's some type of, I don't know, non-child friendly thing or something like that. I mean, it's weird because the beer sponsored ones don't have to be on a base, but Monster Energy does. So, yeah, I don't really get that, but let's see here. Keep fighting it. So this has been a fairly uneventful video because I've had to fight it for so long, but that's okay. It is important to know how to get this out, so. There's another chunk. And if I can get that other piece right there. So, there we go. As I said, unfortunately, this is taking up a lot of time, so I may just have to fast forward this chunk or put this at ×4 speed while I peel this crap out of here. Because it is absolutely gooey, and it's stuck to my screwdriver too, so that's always fun. I'll have to get those all cleaned out. So, yeah, 8.5 minutes in, and we haven't even gotten to the car yet, so I will have to fast forward that, and probably make it 2 chunks of video, but that's okay. We'll have to do a little editing to this one. My gosh. Boy, they really made this one chunky. It does not stay together at all. It's just coming out in tiny, tiny clumps. Ugh. It's just very unfortunate because these are kind of a pain in the butt when you finally do get them out. You do feel like you've earned it. I'll give it that. There we go. And now here comes the screw. And ta-da! There we go. So, that is off. There you can see what's left of the aftermath there. All right. Now we can get on to the die cast.